What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. As you can see, I was able to harvest the castings. I'll bring you along, show you how I'm adding new bedding to this tray, and then also switch over and show you harvesting some of those castings, and then get into this feeding. So what's really nice is I have a bunch of shredded brown bags and cardboard. But I'm going to kind of do this in layers. So I added a nice handful. I have some water. Spray that down with a little water. I'm going to also add a little bit of coffee grounds and then a little bit of ground up eggshell. And then I'll just keep doing this until the tray is completely filled. So that's looking pretty good to me. It's 3 days before Worm Wednesday. We'll just see how the food's looking, which there shouldn't be a lot or any. Avocado shell, a couple little pieces of the pumpkin stem. Okay, so that looks like it's about it. They did a great job. What I'm going to do now, so I can have this ready to go for Wednesday, is the top feeding tray is coming off. Right here I have my mortar tray. That's what I'm sticking it in. I'm going to take the little risers out, place it into the feeding tray for now. Actually, I'm not going to place it in the feeding tray. So I can let this tray come all the way down and touch the feeding tray. So hopefully we can get those worms transferred out of this area into the other area faster. Oops, when I lifted this, there's a big depression right here. So a lot of that material is now in the feeding tray. And then now everything's coming back. I'm going to leave this here. Well, first I'm going to kind of rough it all up and then allow this light to keep penetrating on the top of these castings to hopefully keep forcing those worms down, and then I'll be able to start scooping the castings off the top. A couple of nice looking worms. Yep, so I'm going to leave this for about 5 minutes, then just start scooping off the castings off the top of the tray. Okay, so it's been a little while. I'm going to go ahead, scrape this off. Right here I have my casting bucket. So I'm just going to go ahead and start to take the top layer off and drop it in here. And all I'm doing is I'm looking through the castings as I scoop up small handfuls to see if I see any worms. As soon as I see worms, I'm going to stop and I'll just keep going until I hit worms. So right there I see some worms, so I'm not going to go in that section anymore. Right there's another worm. Plus, if I do go ahead and get a few worms, I'm not overly concerned with it because I will kind of bait them out. But, you know, I try to just keep them all in the bin as much as possible. Here's a banana stem. I'll just stick that in the castings, so if there is any worms, they can chew on that. Right there, there's a cocoon. So that's going in there, so eventually that should hatch. Okay, so that was a pretty good first round. I'm going to go ahead, give this another mixing, let it wait another 5-10 minutes, and then do the same thing again. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this last little bit. I won't bring you along for that, and I'll see you in a couple days for the Worm Wednesday. I will add my little risers to the corners. And then I'm just going to lift everything off the base, put it into my mortar tray, and then reorganize the levels. With having a few worms down this way, I'm even adding a little bit of bedding down there to the very bottom. So if those worms either go down or come up into this one, they should be okay. And as always, this has little feet that I have to try to get this tray sitting square on, so it kind of locks it in. Okay, so now this is still the feeding tray. This was that lowest tray. You can see there's a bunch of castings on there. You can see some worms. When I harvested the vermicompost, it pulled up a little bit of bedding from right there. So I'm going to add another handful there. Give these guys some eggshells and a little water also. Another few weeks, this will move up to the feeding tray, and the feeding tray will then move down into the pre-harvest level. This essentially was the inoculating level. You can see those risers, they've been doing a great job. Very pleased I was able to do them. So we looked in a little bit the other day. This was the bedding that was on the bottom of the harvest tray that dropped in on the feeding level. There shouldn't be any food. Oh, this here, I was thinking it was the shell. This was actually the seed. We'll load all that back up into the center as I find the larger pieces. Stem. Nope, still kind of firm. Oh, we had a little worm ball. Very nice. I actually forgot I put another avocado in here. Oh, there was my whole toilet paper rolls right over here. Now, I did not add anything into them, and look, you can see there's some bedding and castings and all, so that's kind of neat. Just the worms crawling around. This one kind of got crushed down the tube, so nothing really went into that one. I should have one more piece. I should have one more piece of the avocado shell. Skin from a tomato. Oh, there it is. You ready? Come on, give me something good. Nice. It's like a warm donut there. Okay, there's the other piece of pumpkin stem. Oh, a little popsicle stick. Wow, well that fluffed up very nicely. Because I plan on moving this to that pre-harvest level within the next few weeks, I don't really want to add any more bedding. But with the K-cups, I do have some of those filters, so I will add those in to where the feeding's going to be. So we should have some happy worms. I have some more pumpkin for them. And then I'll give them a nice big handful of the pulp. And it looks like we got a couple strawberries too. Well, didn't think that plan through, so I'm going to grab a paper towel to wipe off my hand and throw that in here too. I can clean up the area where the strawberry fell. So I do still have just a little bit of the coffee grounds. So I'll add that for the worms. There's my other popsicle stick. And then, as always, I like to add a little grit for the worms. This is just ground up eggshells. This is used as a grit for the worms. They don't have teeth. They have the crop and the gizzard, so they take small bites. And then the shells, actually, as they squirm around, help to break down the food scraps in their stomachs. Okay, and then my little paper towel. As you can see, that was all the stuff that was on my hands. So that can go right in here for them. This basically, this last harvest basically doubled the amount of castings that I received out of this bin from the last harvest. So that's great. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.